What's up? How are you?
What'd you say?
How are you? Can you hear
I'm
us?
good. How are you?
Perfect. How's been practice lately?
I actually haven't gotten started practice yet. We leave out, our mini camp starts Thursday. So that's when we'll head out there. We have a Zoom tomorrow with all the rookies. And then I'll be out there for like 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks. Come home for a little bit in July. And then I'll head out to, I head back home, then head out there back in training camp, and then I'm there for the year.
I actually I live here in Miami, but I go to the Dolphins training camp and it's really cool.
Oh, nice. Yeah, hey, Dolphins got one of the best facilities. It's actually like the Dolphins and then the Vikings next. So yeah, the Dolphins are awesome, man.
And have you met JJ McCarthy yet?
I FaceTimed with him, but I haven't met him in person. But I will do on Thursday.
Yeah.
Along with everybody else. And I FaceTimed with a couple other vets like Harrison Phillips, Christian Darrisaw, talked to Coach O'Connell, Quasi, after the draft and whatnot. So know some dudes.
Okay. For the first real question, how did it feel like getting that phone call from the Vikings and just like you made it basically?
Right. Yeah. So it felt amazing, to really just be surrounded by my family, friends, and all the hard work that they gave me, that they put into me, that that it all paid off. I mean, it's kind of a blur. I remember I wasn't even watching the TV when I got the call, but I had my phone with me, so I was running downstairs, telling everybody like, quiet down. Then they called, and I'm just like, I think it was Crazy was on the phone. It was crazy. It's such a surreal moment, and it was like a dream come true, like you guys said. And I made it, but I just got to keep working, to make the team, and I'm working to get a starting spot, which is what my goal for the year is, and do well at that. So just got to keep working. But yeah, it was truly an amazing, emotional moment, and just a lot of hard work paid off.
That sounds like a remarkable moment.
Absolutely.
A while back, I don't know when, but someone asked you, when you make it to the league, who would you want to play against? Because you're an O-line, and you answered Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Now to this day, is that the same or is it a change?
I think, I would love to probably say the same, because I think Myles Garrett's one of the best guys in the league defensively. And, to be able to go up against him, and I think he's definitely going to be able to test me and my ability and my skills. But I know he's going to make me better, no doubt. And if, I have the chance to go up against him, it would be an awesome, amazing. Just love to do that. I may not win every rep, because it's Myles Garrett. But I'm going to go out there with all the confidence in the world. And not only him, I'm trying to go Nick Bosa, TJ Watt, all the guys. And anyone who wants to come up or, who I'll go against, I welcome it. And it's going to be great competition and a great opportunity to get better and, help my team win.
Yeah. Have you already settled into Vikings culture, or have you met the fans already? And all the.
I haven't met the fans yet. I've met some of them through Instagram and Twitter and whatnot. Seen some people out and about, here and there. I've done interviews with the media team and whatnot. I'm still learning, the Skull Vikings, SKOL, not the Go Vikings, and with the hand clap and whatnot, and the horn they do before the game. But I have no doubt, I'll get acquainted with other culture and customs very quick.
Yeah.
I've seen their stadium; it's beautiful.
Beautiful.
And I know they say the Vikings faithful, or the Vikings said they're really faithful, and they're really passionate about their team, and so I love that.
Before the draft, what team in your mind did you think you were going to go to, or you just had no clue?
Honestly, I gotta say, I thought, I hate to say it, but I thought the Cowboys, because I'm a big Commander and Redskins fan.
Really?
I grew up being a huge fan, but I did not like the Cowboys at all. But they thought they were good. The Colts, Ravens, they're really high on me. The Chargers. Honestly, those are some teams I really thought would draft me. Out of all the teams I thought would draft me, the Vikings were the last on the list, because I didn't really speak with them that much. But obviously they did when I did speak with them. So yeah, but those teams, Chargers, Ravens, Cowboys, Colts, some of those teams I thought would draft me.
I'm pretty sure 2022 or 2023, you entered the transfer portal in college. How did you feel going into that? Did you feel like maybe
Scared.
talk us through the emotions when?
Yeah, I think the main thing was a little unsure because I was actually, I didn't know if I was going to stay or leave. I was just putting my name out there to see, what, feel it out, what's going on, who wants me, who would want me to join their team, and if I could go to a different school and they could better me, improve my skills and whatnot. And then as time went on, I was, I got more and more comfortable with like the fact that leaving Stanford and going somewhere else would be the best position for me because they're bringing a whole new coaching staff in. I wanted to go somewhere that was already established, has a great, winning culture. And, the more I saw like schools like Auburn, Oklahoma, I went to Iowa, and Nebraska for like my Final Four, but I talked to lots of different schools. But really, settling on Oklahoma was like the best thing for me. Obviously, I got drafted, which is great.
Yeah,
100%.
But, definitely like uncertainty of like what's going on in the portal. Am I going to stay at Stanford? Am I going to leave? Are people going to want to recruit me? And it was, after a while, it was a lot similar to like my high school recruiting. And so when it got to that point, I was like, oh, this is easy. I can navigate this a lot better now because I've really been through it already once before.
So, of course, you're playing with J.J. McCarthy, but you're playing with another J.J., and he's one of the best receivers in the league. And, I play a lot of fantasy football, and I love J.J. And I love Justin Jefferson. I think he's very good. But do you guys think that you have a chance at playoffs, maybe Super Bowl?
Obviously.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're going into the season. That's what we want. We're going to win the Super Bowl. That's we want to go undefeated. That's what we want. Each game we're going to treat it like it's that's the last game of the year. Like each game we'll treat like our Super Bowl. We're on our way to the actual Super Bowl. So of course, we're trying to get to 17-0, then to the playoffs, into the Super Bowl, and win it all.
I think they did a really good job this year on the draft. But
not only draft, trading too.
Yeah.
They got a bunch of people.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it wasn't a lot, but they did a really good job.
Yeah.
Getting some good people, especially, JJ, Dallas, great pickups in the first round, fourth round pickup, me, and some guys after. I think we're a really good class coming in, and I'm really excited to see everyone, how we work together Thursday, moving forward and towards the season.
Are you at all familiar, or scared with your division? Because it's a pretty strong division.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm not scared, but I'm definitely excited to go against great competition, and I know I may not win every rep, like I said before, but I'm gonna go out there and attack it like it's my last rep. Now I may have some anxiousness, a little bit of nervousness for going to my first season as a rookie, and yes, it is a very tough division, but no, I'm just excited for it.
Yeah. Right now, current. Let's say you had to make a 5-on-5, just for fun football team. Who would you have at QB, running back, and 3 wide receivers? Current. And we'll give you 1 O-line. So 6.
O-line, easy. I would have to go with Trent Williams. Quarterback, probably can't go wrong. And this is going to be stereotypical, but Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you happy to beat him when you play him?
I would love to. Yeah, I'd love to. I'll beat him first and beat him after.
Yeah, 100%.
I love Christian McCaffrey. Gotta go with him.
I also love him.
Stanford guy. I'm from Stanford. You can't go wrong with Christian McCaffrey. Every down back. Can't go wrong with Justin Jefferson.
100%.
Gotta get him. Let's see. I think the 2 other receivers I could pick. Now he did well, good in his first year. That might surprise you guys. But I like Zay Flowers.
He was from down here in Florida, and he has a tough history, and I think he still made it even with all those challenges. So I show huge respect to him.
I think he's a lot of potential. He's gonna be great for years in the league. And so I'm kind of stuck on these last 2. So we got Justin, Zay, I really, and they're both from the Dolphins. I like Jalen Waddle, but Tyreek.
Yeah.
I think I might have to go with Tyreek Hill. So
Yeah.
definitely a little bit of a mixture. And then we got the quarterback, Mahomes, running back, Christian McCaffrey, Justin, Tyreek, Zay, and then you want me to do defense as well?
Yeah. A
Yeah,
cornerback.
defense.
Mm-hmm.
2 corners, a safety, a middle linebacker, and a D lineman.
Okay, so corner we're gonna go with probably Witherspoon, Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. Wait, what was it? What would you say again?
2 safeties, like free safety, strong safety, middle linebacker, 2 corners, and the D line.
Okay. Let's see. Middle linebacker. Who's that? Who's the? The 49ers. What's his name again?
Fred Warner?
Yes, him. Easy. Fred Warner. Can't go wrong with Chris Jones.
Oh, I met him. He's super chill.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, he always comes to Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then we're gonna do probably go Minka. Love Minka.
Also
And
Miami.
then one more for safety. What would be good? I probably I probably would go with like probably Justin Simmons.
Yeah.
I think those are guys you can't really go wrong with. And then one more. So I had Devin Witherspoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Ooh, actually, no. Okay, I'll keep Devin. And then I'll probably go. I'll probably either I want to go with Patrick.
Sertan?
Or Sauce Gardner.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good choices.
Yeah, that's a tough game.
Yeah, and then I just said for for edge, I would probably go either TJ Watt or Miles Garrett.
On the team right now, like, you think it's gonna be hard for you to get that starting spot, or you think you're gonna like in your mind, what are you thinking right now in that position?
I'm going in with the mindset that I'm trying to earn a starting spot. That may not be at tackle, it could be at guard, and right now I want to make myself available to be, I could be a swing tackle, swing guard. That could get me on a starting, get me on the 53-man roster, get me suited up for games, and definitely aiming for one of the starting at tackle, whether it's right or left. Christian Darrisaw is very good at the left tackle spot, so aiming for that right tackle spot. But if not, going for guard as well. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get on that field for that first game of the season.
So, we just heard about this. The schedules are coming out May 15th.
Okay.
Are you excited to see you guys match up against?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I cannot wait, especially when we go to London.
Oh yeah, you guys are in the London game.
So whoever we're going to London for, that's gonna be awesome. So going back out, I've been to London one time before. But going out there as a professional football player would be awesome. So London, I can't wait for the schedule to come out. Get to see who we got the first game of the season and whatnot. I definitely hope our bye week is somewhere towards the end. I would hate for our bye week to be like at the beginning of the season, because that's never ideal.
You don't like that?
No, you want your bye week to be towards either the middle or a little bit towards the end, not like at the very end. But because if you have a bye week after like week 3 or whatnot, then you're beat up, but you still got 13 left. That's basically for us. That's that's a whole college season. So you want to have your that bye week towards the middle.
And you think when you fly out to London and play that game, you think jet lag has any effect on you during the game?
I don't think it will, because what I've heard is that the team will fly out a whole week before, so we have time to adjust.
That's right.
So it won't be like a day or two before, so we have time to adjust to the jet lag. But I've always been pretty good with jet lag, but it's like a 6-hour time difference. So it'll be we'll adjust. We'll adjust on the fly, adjust on the move.
Do you like the weather in Minnesota, or?
Honestly, I don't really know about all the weather. You know, I know it gets cold, so trying to find a good coat. And then, right now I heard it's really nice, so that's good. That gives me time to get the boots and all the good articles of clothing and whatnot. But yeah, I heard it gets really cold, so whenever I do get like a car, like a trolley truck, and get like a nice coat.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Smart plan.
Yeah, yes, sir.
For the last question, unless he has something to say.
I do have some more to say, so
I want it to be the last question, so
I'll ask first. So, like, recently, Roger Goodell said that he'd rather take away preseason and just make it more games and one more bye week. You think that's smart? Would you like that? Or, like, would you just not like that? You'd rather keep it the same?
I think adding another game onto the season is crazy. That's insane. Plus another bye week. But, you do take away the preseason. I don't know. I think we can keep it as it is right now because, preseason is just a good time for guys to, really, without preseason and there's no games, teams just might make choices about, players who might be able to show what their potential is and ability on the field that can allow them to make a team. And if there's no preseason or preseason games, people might get, kicked off based on where they were drafted, just because they were drafted late, not earlier. But yeah, 18 and 8, I heard about that 18-game season with 2 bye weeks. That's absolutely insane. 20 weeks just for the season alone, not counting playoffs.
Joe Burrow's with that idea. He tweeted that. Joe Burrow likes the idea.
Well, Joe Burrow's Joe Burrow. He got his own opinions. He's established. He's a very good quarterback.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's some I know. I mean, I haven't experienced it, but I heard a lot of guys don't like the preseason. So maybe I might have a different tune next year. But yeah, for right now, we'll keep it as it is.
For the last,
No, I have more. I'm gonna keep swinging. Do you think if there is a preseason and if there will be one, would you play in those preseason games?
I mean, it all depends on what the coaches will, want me, if they want me to play or not. I most likely will. They'll probably start me at right tackle. Maybe next game they'll play me at right guard. Next game at left guard, and just move me around, see where I work. And if I do well the first 2 games, I may not play the last game. If I do well the first game, I may not play the last 2 games. So all depends on what the coaches want me to do.
okay, this one's officially the last question. The spiciest one. Is the NFL scripted?
I mean, a couple times, you like, I don't know, the script writers, like, they were in their bag, they were writing. I'm going to say no, but, there's been, you got like, this year, Taylor Swift dating Travis Kelce. And they go on to win to the Super Bowl. Taylor Swift, she drops a new album. And then, like, by Taylor Swift liking the NFL and dating Travis Kelce, the NFL gains so much more money and followers. Yeah. So, like, it's like, dang, maybe. But I'm going to say no.
Yeah, what made me think of this, the Colts were beating the Vikings 33-0, like, last year, or I forgot when, but they came back and won. That made me, like, wow.
I mean, even with the refs and I think it was the Cowboys and the Detroit game,
Yeah, the call, in the end zone.
Crazy. So, yeah, we'll see.
But also, once in a while, you'll see, cases where, games will be dictated by refs. And also, I have a question to ask you, a follow-up. Do you think that the refs are loose or, tight on holding calls? Because you'll see a lot of them in games.
Yeah, I think there's a certain, with a lineman, especially, we can get away with some things at times. But, the refs are going to be the refs, There's going to be some times where, hey, come on, man. That's obviously not a hold. Or, a defender does, when defenders, when they cry and they're, hands up like this, it's like, just put your hands down. Just play the game,
Yeah.
And the refs, I would say it's a tough job for the refs. There are definitely some calls that they make, and I'm like, come on, that's no way. Or they don't make, like on a defender, like a defensive holding, and it's just like, what can you do? What can you do?
Yeah.
Just step out there and play.
Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a great season. I wish you the best of luck.
And if you wanna come talk another time, we'll be free.
If you want me to do what?
If you wanna come talk another time, we're free.
Okay. You said talk right now?
No, like whenever you want.
Oh, okay, fine. You know, let's do that. Look, we can maybe work something up. I'd be happy to do that for you guys. Awesome.
Oh, before we go, I'm sorry for holding you, but we're in the middle of it, but we're like thinking it's an idea, but our parents agreed. We're gonna make some merch for the players that we interview, and also for us, like the team. And it would have your name in the back, your team right here, and the Run on Sports right here, and if you want, like your country right here.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. I'll buy that immediately.
No, it's free. It's on us.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it for sure. I'm a 3X though. Just like y'all know, I'm a 3X.
Alright, perfect.
Oh yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Awesome, man.
Alright.
Well, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for having me. And yeah, we'd love to do this again with you guys.
100%. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
Good night.